guys, on the way. We're at the Eagle Up Ultra in Canal Fulton, Ohio, and we are approaching the starting line. They're about to do the national anthem, and we're gonna go run a lot of miles.
Don't worry about passengers.
There we go. Woo! And here we go. Finishing up lap 1. We're about at 5 miles, running through the tent village.
Right at the muddy spot.
All right, I just started lap 2, my second 5-mile loop. Bryce did his first lap and decided he was gonna take a break. He's coming off a knee injury. He actually had a foot injury for the first 5 months of the year. And as soon as that got better, he got a knee injury. So he's kind of taking today in stride, but I'm gonna pop back out here because I got my goal of 50 miles. And we gotta do that today. It's a beautiful day. Sun's starting to peek out over here, but we're mostly in the woods on the towpath still. It's nice and cool. But we're gonna hit back into the woods now. Hey guys, we are midway through the second loop. This is my buddy Steve.
Hi!
Known Steve for a really long time, and he kind of talked us into doing this race.
Gave her the Kool-Aid.
That's right. And he's actually doing 50-50 today, which is 81 miles.
That's the goal.
So the day is young. We'll see how we do.
Yep, we'll keep you updated.
All right, I am just started on lap 3, which I'm about 2 hours in. I'm by myself. I passed the tent and none of my running mates were taking a break. So everybody's still out here, so that's a good sign. And Bryce went back out, so that's a big plus, and he must be feeling better. All right, we are about to hit mile 20 here once we cross the line, and we're gonna do one more lap. And then we're gonna take a little break to hydrate and eat some food and fuel our bodies and let that settle just a little bit. And we're gonna go back out and hit some more miles. All right, guys, I'm halfway through my 50 miles. Kelly just got here to pace with me for a lap. She finished her run today. She did an 8K in
41:17.
Yay!
That made 11 race.
Me and Bryce just finished 25 miles. You guys just finished 20, correct?
Yes.
Good deal. And Jordan's gonna run a lap with Bryce, and we're just gonna keep enjoying our day today. We're all still feeling human, which is a big plus. And we're gonna take that and run with it. 30 miles in the books. Woo! How's this guy feeling? He's still moving forward. Jordan just did his first 5 miles. Woo! Woo! And we're gonna take a break and go do it again. Gotta empty this little pea gravel out of my freaking shoe, man.
I'm chafing.
Good to know. All right, well, we're taking a little break here. We both have completed 35 miles. Us and the other 2 girls that are with us, we are all going for 50 miles, like she said earlier. We might regret that decision, but Ashley's feeling pretty good. I'm hurting pretty bad. My knees been doing okay since I got a compression sleeve on it, but every other muscle in my body's not used to running. But yeah, we're hanging in there and just enjoying this great food.
Mission barbecue. You had mac and cheese, baked beans, and a huge pulled pork sandwich.
Best catered race ever.
So good.
So much food up there, it's insane. They've been switching it out too, keeping it fresh all day long. And
this is a very, very well run race. It's put on by someone who does ultras, which anybody who runs knows races put on by runners are always the best ones because they know what you need, they know what you want, and they take very, very good care of you.
Awesome. There's one water stop down about 2.5 miles in that's got Twizzlers and peanut M&Ms and chips too and stuff. You got to keep that salt in you. You're losing a lot of salt. I'm just covered in salt right now. It's hilarious. I've never been this bad before.
Nap time. After 35 miles,
Feels good.
you need a nap. We've been running since 6 a.m. and it is currently 5:16. We've taken small breaks.
7 hours
But-
and 40 minutes. Run
Foot time. All right, and we're live.
The morning after.
The morning after.
Who
This-
signed us up for this?
Me.
Alright.
Everybody's kind of having the morning stuff now. We didn't film much last night. The last 15 miles almost killed all of us. But the first 30 miles were awesome. They were a cakewalk, and we're all like, yeah, let's do 50, and it's a good idea. And we decided it wasn't a good idea. It wasn't a good idea at all. It was the worst idea we'd ever had. We should have stopped at 31 and been done and happy with ourselves. But we got really cool finishers medals, which I'll put a picture up of. We all have different aches and pains. The boys chafed. Bad.
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 Chafe life is real.
We got Casey here, who is Siobhan's husband. And Casey did his first race ever.
Bad idea.
This was such a bad idea. Andrew, Kelly's husband, is still sleeping in the tent because he finished at 5 a.m. And my pretty little Bryce over here in his tent.
Oh, there was like twice yesterday that going in the portage on, I was struggling to
Yes.
get stuff down,
Yep.
and I was like, oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
pee.
pee on my underwear right now.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get situated so I can do my thing, and I've just got this gigantic medal. I'm like, okay, I just did 50 miles for this medal. If it falls in the ship, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna wear it around everywhere for the rest of my life.
Well, in conclusion, we probably won't do this again.
No.
We got bragging rights that we did 50 miles, and we're just okay with that. It was an experience, and we all learned a lot about ourselves and a lot about this sport, and I have the utmost respect for people who do these things. You are the unsung heroes of the running world. So, until next time, eat your post-race banana.
Couple of them.
Post-run banana. Alright guys, after having a couple days to recover and kind of reevaluate things a little bit and just reflect on the entire weekend, first off, we're not dying. Everybody in our group actually feels solid. This is now Tuesday, and I've talked to everybody that ran with us, and everybody's feeling good now. So that means we're getting better in our running and no problems. So we wanted to let you know a little bit about the Eagle Up. It was an amazing race. The race director was extremely caring. Any questions anybody had, he answered. Any concerns, anything anybody needed that they didn't have, he made sure you had. So Eric was just a perfect race director. The course was a 5-mile loop course. We all did 50 miles. The two husbands of our friends, Siobhan and Kelly, their husbands did the 50K. Our buddy Steve, who was going for the 50-50, actually sustained an injury at mile 40, and he had a real bad bruised tendon on his foot. And he has Burning River 100 miler, which is going to be his first 100 miler coming up at the end of July. So he kind of evaluated that this wasn't worth getting injured and being put out of that race. So he dropped down and he actually completed the 50 miler also.
And placed like 11th overall among the 50 milers, so.
Because he's awesome and
Yeah,
that's
pretty
what he
good.
does. But it was a really good race, and we're stoked to do it next year again.
Yeah, despite what she said earlier, we will be doing it next year. She was referring to not doing the 50 miler
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
which I probably will be doing the 50 miler again, but
We'll see how it goes.
Definitely be doing it again next year. It was one of the funnest, well, definitely was the funnest one I've ever done.
It was a great race. It was very organized, very well put together. You got to go on Friday and camp, and part of the course actually you ran through the little village where all the tents were, and everybody cheered for you coming in, and it was a really cool experience. And that was our first experience with the ultra running community also, because, you know, we're road racers, we do smaller distance races, and they welcomed us with open arms. You know, everybody, the camaraderie was amazing there. Everybody was cheering for everybody. If anybody passed you while you were walking or going a little bit slower, they were, hey, great job, you know, keep it up. And the energy was absolutely amazing, and Eric and his crew they were top notch. If you're anywhere in the United States and you're an ultra runner, I highly suggest checking out the Eagle Up Ultra in Canal Fulton.
Pretty much sums it all up.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to start training now for the Columbus Marathon. So we'll see you soon.